Yo, let's get jerking. We gotta start it off right, y'all. What's the deal with y'all? It's your boy ODM, baby. I want her. She want me. I want you. I want you. I want her. What's up with y'all, man? How y'all doing this morning, man? Listen, we gotta get that energy, bro. LAM, ODM. Let's go ODM right fast, bro. LAM, ODM. Let's go ODM real fast, bro. We go down south real fast. We'll take a trip down south right quick, bro. We beginning this song, we take a trip down south. ODM. You know what I'm saying? Let's get this out the way, man. First 48, man. Let's get the first 40 out the way, man.
Goddamn. I'm in a jam. Goddamn. I'm in a jam. Goddamn. I'm in a jam. I'm in a jam. Goddamn. I'm in a jam. I'm in a jam. James Bond is my first day out. For me and 20 total, 120,000. Damn, I was sleeping, woke up to the police hounding. They put me in that county, every hour counting. Hate the feeling that I felt when I was sitting in them walls. Only know a couple numbers, only got a couple calls. Try to pay me like I'm John Gotti, I just want a ball. This shit is serious, if you can't handle it, don't get involved. How the fuck I'm in a cell, I was just shopping at the mall. Only sat a couple days and then I bonded with my dog. That first child make a nigga never wanna break the law. By the afternoon, I was eating sushi, steak and all. By the afternoon, I was fly as hell, tying my scarf. Walking out the bell bonds with a made man mark. I was stressing in that cell, but I was put up like a star. Hopped out the cop car, jumped until push the stars. I can have these cuffs back here, give me back my watch. Y'all can keep these cheap Crocs here, give me back my dots. I don't need no commissary, bitch, give me back my bread. Shout out to my niggas calling, oh, they kept me on my head. Y'all can keep that little cop, bitch, give me back my time. Down south Louisiana, right back on my grind. Bad bitch signing my paper, she the hardest type to find. Got me yelling, fuck the state, I'd rather give my bitch time. Goddamn. I'm in a jam. Goddamn. I'm in a jam. Goddamn. I'm in a jam. I'm in a jam. Goddamn. I'm in a jam. I'm in a jam.
Oh man, dead homies, car just threw up, but I recovered. On a dead homie,
I need a check, I lost the bet.
but I recovered.
A little stressed, I can't flex.
Recovered,
I'm upset, I'm in
but
debt.
I recovered.
But one thing you can expect that I recover. I need a check, I lost the bet.
But I recovered.
A little stressed, I can't flex. I'm upset, I'm in debt.
Recovered.
But one thing you can expect that I recover. On your mark, you better get ready. I'm a giant, can't trip over the petty. Life's a bitch, we been going steady. So I keep one eye on a wop like I'm Fetty. LAM, ODM, we the best smoking. Had ODM in Omaha, keep Midwest rolling. Then I took a trip to Cali, in the West smoking. Bum subtweeting my name, in the bed trolling. Ain't worried about that, I'm just gonna get him gone. Ain't really in debt, I just got student loans. Ain't really in debt, don't owe none of the bros. Won't play that, you fuck niggas can't say that. I need a check, I lost the bet.
Recovered.
A little stressed, I can't flex. I'm upset, I'm in debt.
Recovered.
But one thing you can expect that I recover. I need a check, I lost the bet.
Recovered.
A little stressed, I can't flex. I'm upset, I'm in debt. But one thing you can expect that I recover. I lost my job, I wanna rob, and you niggas act like bras. You a troll in the chat, you'll get sniped by a mob. Put a hole in his hat, send you right up to God. On my soul, nigga, that's facts, get my right hand to God. Amen. I do not wanna whack a bitch, cash rules everything. It's too much cash to get, how I'ma do that? Move, sit back real quick, gas everything in the booth. I got flatulence, poof, it's magic, I proof it's immaculate. Juke moves, mad and shit, you do average shit. You and that salad bitch, going outside with it. I'm still outside with it, recovering, vibe with it. I need a check, I lost the bet.
Recovered.
A little stressed, I can't flex. I'm upset, I'm in debt.
Recovered.
But one thing you can expect that I recover. I need a check, I lost the bet.
Recovered.
A little stressed, I can't flex. I'm upset, I'm in debt.
Recovered.
But But one thing you can expect that I recover.
The man recovered, bro. You know what I'm saying? Let's get this going, man. Blueface. Get into it with my headphones. Let's get the headphones so we get the good shit going. Blueface, get into it with Adin Ross about the situation, brother. Situations. I take it back. Could have been more smart about it. Cherish me with your friends. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Blueface fought. Adin Ross got something to say about it. He didn't like the way Blueface fought or something.
To play them. So I'm not going to. And I was going to call Whack after my shower, but I turn on Academics' stream and he's talking to Ack. So I already know you guys are not retards and you take my side on this. Blueface is very unintelligent and retarded. I mean, if we're being real, he's absolutely retarded. But I'll go through everything. You guys want to go through everything? He's literally retarded. I feel bad, honestly. I feel very bad because it's like, it's so easy just to get your money here, right? So, yeah. Ironic. I mean, I didn't do anything wrong. I didn't do anything wrong at all. But yeah, dude, again, like we'll talk about everything. Whatever you guys want me to react to. Do you guys just want me to start from the top for what I can and cannot say, or no? Yeah, I called Rain Bay. I'm gonna tell you what they told me. Do you want me to just start from the top? Yes? Okay. So, Prizlico, send me the first clip that Whack posted where I talked about Dochi and it showed blue. Blurry. Stop being weird. React to collab. What? Start from the top. Okay. Let me take this off. So here's the actual what the happened. Okay? So Brand Risk 13 happens. Chat, on your Twitter page, was it not going crazy? Yes or no? That's the most Twitter clips I've seen from Brand Risk. Yes? Okay. So I don't see these clips of Blueface because the guy gets, I don't know how many viewers. I don't. I'm not going to bag and shit on him at all. Even though at one point he did say streamers were corny as f***, and now he's doing what? He's doing it. He has no choice. So, yeah. I'm seeing him say stuff, and I mean, send the clips, Priz. Send the clips. You're going to have to be chronologically in order to break. He deleted the post? Stop. No, he didn't. He did not delete the post. That is crazy. Just pay him triple. It's not my money, you retard. That, dude, do you guys genuinely think I have the say in that? No. You know how business works? No. If you understand how contracts works? No. Like, dude, you guys aren't that stupid to hold on. Majority of you guys, do you think that he deserves to be paid in full after everything? Actually, you could answer that. No, okay, yeah. So there's smart people in my chat. There's some smart people in my chat. Some people are saying yes. And let me ask you guys a question. Why? For those that are saying yes, why? Because I wanna actually like break down and understand why.
He put on a good ass fight. He put on the best fight.
You said Brand Risk was big because he fought? Yes. Yes, it was. And that's why I agreed to pay him a number if he didn't breach his agreement. So plug. That's my next thing. Is Blue not going to get paid? No. He's going to get paid something. He's just not going to get paid the amount, the full amount that he was expecting. Right. Why? Because he didn't meet his deliverables. He did not do what he was supposed to do. when you sign an agreement in a contract, everyone will say, oh, the Jew. He signed it. Do I have a gun to his head saying sign this shit? Is it a favor? No. No, it's not. You agree to a price, and you agree to do it, and you sign it like a big boy. How old are you?
How old are you?
Bro, you're turning 30 years old. You know what a contract is, and you know what deliverables are. It's not hard. You violated terms. It's that simple. Okay? So, let me start from the beginning. Is this the clip where it shows whacking? Yeah. Perfect. Perfect. Okay. And again, I feel bad. Because if Blue and I just got on the phone and figured it out and talked about it, I love Whack. I think Whack f***ed it up. Like,
Right.
I do. I think if I got on a call with Blueface, which I asked Academic to do that directly, none of this would have ever happened. Straight up, because he's not retarded. He's unintelligent.
So Whack messed up Blueface money, they saying, right? That's what he's saying. He's saying Whack messed Blueface money up. He said it was Whack problem, right? So Whack messed Blueface.
But he's not
Hey,
retarded
you wanna fuck
in
Whack,
many
it's
ways,
crazy.
in my opinion, allegedly. So, let me break it down. Blue fights, he loses. Again, people, if you have any idea how stuff works, if you watch the UFC, if you watch any boxing bouts at all, you would know that whatever state you're doing the event, it's sanctioned, that Florida State Athletic Commission chooses who's there, who's judging, the medics, everything. They do everything, okay? He knows that. I know that. Whack knows that. If you go watch the Gypsy fight, you could see Whack several times say, that's but that had nothing to do with Adin. That's the judges. Because he knows. He knows, okay? That's the law. Okay. Moving on. I wake up to 3 or 4 clips saying something about how he got paid this much, which is a breach. It's guys, if you know anything about contracts, okay, I don't make the contracts. You guys think I don't. I have a partner named Rainbet who sponsors my events. And I am the owner of Brand Risk. Okay? I don't believe this. What do you guys think? Whack 100 and Blueface think they thought that I don't have ownership of Brand Risk. Absolutely. Everyone knows I own Brand Risk. Everybody knows that I own Brand Risk. I don't care what anybody says. If you know what Brand Risk is, you know that I own it. Okay? DDG said you're wrong. He doesn't know the full context. He does not know the full context. Because a lot of people are agreeing with me. A lot. If you know the full context, you're agreeing with me. So, Gypsy hates me and he agrees with me. You know? So, listen. He gets done fighting. I wake up. I see stuff out rigged, tampering, how much money, blah, 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 blah. Okay. I wake up because you guys think I'm the boss of this shit. I wake up from the people that pay and they're saying, yo, fix this shit. Please fix this shit. Everybody already has been paid. You guys could go around and ask any Brand Risk fighter. Everybody gets paid the night they fight. I don't do business that way where I don't delay pays, and I don't do that. Okay? I don't. I've only had 2 other incidents, one of the Island Boys and Snacks. And you could go look and see why. Okay? So, I wake up to these clips. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? I call Whack for an hour with academics. I said, Whack. He could say Adin Ross. He could say Brand Risk. I'll never work for Adin again or Brand Risk ever again. I just need you to clear up the part where Rainbet, clear them. The betting, the rigging, all that stuff. Now listen, chat, is it illegal that I bet academics on a sanctioned Florida event? No. Is it unethical? Is it something that could be looked at as like, what the f***? Yes. Yes. Okay? Now, you guys could look up my net worth. You could look up how much Brand Risk is bringing in or what it's doing. And if you think that I would jeopardize and rig something over $10,000, you're out of your mind. Okay? Think. Be smart. I've done this every time. I'm not going to do it anymore. Straight up. I'm not. Because I agree with you guys. It's unethical. Right? Straight up. It is. It is. Okay? So, again, Moving on. I expressed to Wack what he needs to do. Wack says type something out. I type something out for him. Didn't know we were going back and forth. I wake up the next day and Wack posts this.
Shit, whatever you want about me, but one thing about me is I'm not an industry plant. Dochi, the umbrella clip pissed me off. What an entitled, unintelligent piece of shit she is, bro. She deserves, bro. I'm not joking, bro. Stop listening to her music. Cardi and Abel, why would you give her a feature on a remix? You shouldn't have cleared it. She makes no good music. She's horrible.
Can we get you back in here, bro? Can we see you back in brand risk?
Hey, you know, you ain't gonna lose your own money on your own fight card. I definitely wouldn't score that in a unanimous decision. I'd give it 4-2.
If you do get back on brand risk, do you want a rematch or who do you want to fight?
I probably won't get back on brand risk because you tampering with the bets.
Never that, never that. I don't know what he's talking about.
Dochi rant.
So, again, if Blue left it at that in the ring, would have been fine. He's many other clips. Priz, link the ones where he's talking about how much he got paid. Link the ones where he keeps saying it. Stupid. That's like losing a UFC. Could you imagine, genuinely, could you imagine this? Because I'm pretty sure there's been promoters in the past that have bet on their fighters. Eddie Hearn's done it, from what I've seen. And you lost. Do you guys agree? Who do you guys think won that fight? But scam. I agree. I don't think unanimous. No. But I have no say. I don't have a say. No matter what, I don't have a say. I don't. It's impossible. It's literally impossible. The same people, you're not going to believe this because some of you guys don't understand. The same people that come and do UFC. It's MMA, it's a little bit different. The same people, it's the same sanction. Like, do you understand? It's the same people. It's the same. Okay? It's that simple. Like, bro, it's literally the same. When I don't even know who the f***'s gonna fight Miami. If Jake Paul fights Gerard Davis in Miami, same exact people. Same shit. Chibu still won. Win or lose, you do not do this.
Yeah, Adin's definitely scamming. He tried to say I was drinking and getting lit. I don't even drink, chat. It's definitely an excuse to make it more favorable. All the highlights was in one round. It's a 6-round fight. And if you go look at all the highlights from what everyone's posting, it all says round 6. Where's the rest of it? I done took plenty losses before, chat. It's not. Boxing is the sport comes with losses. How much did I make on the fight? Oh, I ain't gonna tell you how much I made, but I'll tell you that I made over 300,000. I'll let you guess from there. And that's just for the fight. That's not even including nothing else.
Retarded. Like, literally retarded. He didn't say, it doesn't matter. Because my contract is set up in a way where you can't even speak like that. It's breach. But guess what? Do you know how many fighters breach brand risk contracts that I don't go after because I f with them and I love them? Adam 22 breached. Ask Adam. I fought for him and I made sure he got his money. I did. Ask Adam. They did not want to give him his bread. I made sure Adam got his money. Even though he didn't throw a punch. It breached. Still made sure of it. Why? Because Adam is not going around saying scam, tampering. You're an idiot. Why are you saying that? Why? He's smart. He's fought under sanctioned events. He understands that there's there's a commission that does all that stuff. I'm the commentator. I'm the CEO and the owner and the founder of Brand Risk. It's that simple. It's that simple. So he says all this. Again, Ack and Whack I'm calling. And I just said, look, he could say Adin Ross. He could say Brand Risk. I just need him to take back rigging, scamming, tampering so I can get him paid out. That's it. That's it. Didn't want to do it. And then I wake up to that clip, and that's when I spoke, and then he spoke, and then I spoke. Why did you do what, Joker Place? Why? You're my community, guys, and you guys know I give away money all the time. I'm not weird with money. I'm the furthest thing from being weird with money. But if a tries to get in here and not try to drop his tough guy act, you're a streamer now, bud. You're a streamer now. Act like one. Okay? It ain't that big of a deal. Straight the up. Straight up. It's just stick to a contract that you sign. You're a big boy. You're a big boy. You're a big boy. You're not a child. It's the truth. It's the truth. No. But Adam 22 breached his contract, but I still made sure he got paid out. Because him and I got on the phone, or we figured that shit out, text, got him his shit. What about Gypsy? Gypsy got paid an hour after he fought. Everyone did. Everybody gets paid the same night. But you. Bro, there's so many ways to say what you want. I get it, you're mad, and you felt like you won that fight. Some say you did, but you don't go, and you don't say scam, tampering, rigging, this. You just don't do that, bro. You don't. A lot of boxers breach. I just don't do anything about it. You never know. It's a part of his contract, for example, to wear a rainbow patch. It's a rainbow, it's a deliverable. So, it's just tiring. I called Rainbet. They do not want to pay him in full. They want to cut him 60%. And they don't want him talking about certain shit. They could say Adin Ross, they could say this. But they don't want to give him the full purse. And I don't blame them. Now let me ask all you guys a genuine question. If you're Rainbet, and all these clips are flying out, are you paying 100% after the damage is already done? No, exactly. I need to make examples out of people that are disrespectful and don't follow contracts. It's not rocket science here, bud. How hard is it to look over a contract and sign some shit? That's it. Send the whack texts. Let's go through that. Let's do it. I just don't want future fighters now to doubt fighting on Brainers because they might not get paid or get sued. Just ask every other fighter that's ever fought on Brain Risk. Scam Likely, you're in my chat. Have you ever had an issue? Has Chibu ever had an issue? Who do I not like? Have they ever had issues? Has Gypsy ever had issues? No. If you just listen and cooperate, you're good. It's that simple. It's really that simple, bro. Like, it's so easy to follow direction and listen and make sure I'm just not leaking anything. All right. So I'm going to go over these texts. I knew Whack 100 was recording. And yes, to answer your thing right here. Earn, burn, I got you. It's not illegal for me to do that, by the way. It's not. But I could see why it is weird. Yes. Okay. So I sent a picture to a group chat with me, Act, and Whack of Whack bent over. I asked to kiss and make up. Bro, I'm owed monies. You think it's funny? It's not. I don't do bad business, but again, everybody has its day. Question, chat. Again, I'm going to ask. Do you genuinely believe that Whack and Blueface do not know that I own Brain Risk? No. I'm sorry. They're not retarded. I ain't them. I would never allow this to happen on my watch that I claim was a friend ever. And this is the thing that pissed me off. Whack's acting like this is a favor. Bro, it's a business transaction. If it's a favor, you're going to give me Blueface for free to fight. Exactly, Lico. Anyways, I'm on my trolling. My guy, I'm not gay. I don't fear no community because I have partners and friends amongst them all. Bro, you know I'm solid. Nobody's gonna come to Compton and bless this community. We got so much shit to do. Me and him are working on something to go back to Compton and give back like $1 million. I told him I'm gay. And I asked him, are you rejecting me because I'm white and gay? Wow, an anti-Semite, homophobe, it's disgusting. No, I said I'm not gay. You keep saying we should kiss. I'm letting you know as a straight man, I'm not gay. I don't kiss men. And what you don't know is I have many, many friends and business partners amongst the gay community. That tactic does not work with me. Try again. Please take that approach. I don't think you know me very well. I'm the street guy with a transgender reality TV show. Don't work, bro. Too many of my friends are part of that community. I said, hey, yo. I mean, it's fact. Girls Club on Tronics. I don't fear none of that. The fact that you could even attempt is crazy. Shows you're worse than a street thug. You're retarded, whack. Yo, I ain't gonna lie. I knew you were gonna go to the internet. And if you release that phone call, again, it's a felon charge. Look up the law if you do not give consent to a phone call conversation in the state of Florida, to the state of Florida. Don't do it. Your lawyer will advise you not to do it, whack. Don't do it. Call your lawyer like right now. Your lawyer is a bit scared in my opinion, allegedly. I believe my opinion has a strong position here. Can you believe he thinks he's scared? You're not new. This is new to me. What do you rate me? 1 through 10, I'm a nice white kid. Bro, white, none of that has anything to do with the matter. You keep bringing that up. Have I mentioned being? No. Why? Because it has nothing to do with it. I'm not racist. I'm American, period. Rest don't matter to me. People are people. Okay, but my people have been through so much. Am I baiting? And I am gay. A gay guy. So much hate in this world. That conversation has nothing to do with anything. It just feels I'm being targeted because I'm gay. It feels that way. That's your choice. It has nothing to do with anything. It's not a choice, bro. I was born like this. I didn't ask. Chat, are you born or raised gay? Well, to be truthful, you being gay or has never been the conversion. Never knew I'd ask, never opinion. That's your choice as an American. That's your right. Okay, again, that's not my request. Conversation, if you choose to voice it, I'll respect it. Okay, so why can't we meet up and have a hug and a kiss to make up? Jason Lee will tell you whack doesn't hold that against anybody. Work, friendship, whatever, that's not a determining factor for me. So you can stop mentioning it because it's not part of my problem. Okay, fine, I'll stop. Now the fact you keep disrespecting me after I told you I'm a straight man is crazy. I can respect you, but you can't respect me. On that voice note, I'll protect because see, respect isn't mutual. Okay, wow, you wouldn't talk because I'm gay and in my opinion it's disgusting. You keep making sexual events at me after I told you I'm a straight man. I have yet to disregard your stance as being gay. What, chat, why does he actually believe this? Like, why? He thinks that this could be used again. Like, whack, are you retarded? He's old. How old is Whack 100? Oh, he's 50. Okay. Because, dude, I had to know because it's just like, dude. Okay, fine, I respect it. I'm sorry. You're just really handsome. Chat. Why is he bent over like, bro, like, I ain't gonna lie, that's like one of the first pictures you Google Whack 100, that's the picture that pops up, bro.
No, $12. Go $12.
For information, you're not dealing with Whack the street. Guy, he's dead. This is Cash Jones you're talking to. That gaslighting won't work. Gaslighting. Dude, he's 50 using gaslighting. That's cool. It's your opinion. I've been doing this longer than you think. And I just basically was like, Whack, did you record the phone call? Because in Florida, it's illegal. Don't get my consent. Trolling him with a GIF. All right? You guys get the point. We're in a stream house. I didn't record nothing personally. Someone else did even better. Because it is against the law, chat, technically, if he knew that somebody was recording and he didn't tell me.
I know.
You asked me if I recorded. I said, you Whack didn't record nothing. I told you not to record. You're so cute that you don't know how the law works. What law? I didn't record. Again, you're spinning. Can't wait to sit back and watch you and Adam talk. Please, Whack, can I join the pod? Do what you want to do. Again, you press play. It's wide open. And that's it. All right, that's it. So, again, if you guys have any questions regarding the situation, dude, I think he's well-deserving to get paid for sure. I'm thinking it's up to Rainback, dude, at the end of the day. They want to pay 40% of it. Want to know what you guys think about it. He breached a few things in his contract, and that's why. It could have all been so avoided. So, yeah. What do you guys think? Fair? Not fair? 10% of it? Don't pay. He still fought. He did. He did. And that's why I think he deserves something. But guys, you guys always put this in my head. It's my community that does it the most. To not get bitched, to not get finessed. And I'm sick of it. I'm sick of it, bro. I'm so sick of that. I'm not going to get bitched. I'm not going to let brand risk go down. I'm going to stand on my because, bro, I love brand risk. You guys love brand risk. This is like, you guys are a part of this shit too. Like, I don't want people coming in here thinking shit's sweet. So, y'all always tell me, Adin, all these guys stand on shit, and that's it. That's it. And it could have all been done behind closed doors. He wanted to make the first post, the Dochi one on Instagram. I had to respond. Last thing I'll react to is Blueface's Twitter talking about me. Let's go look at his Twitter real quick. All right. First started with this one right here. Talk about the clip where I told Adam I'm not gonna bet.
Okay.
And then this clip right here.
All right, so we've upped it. It's a 20, just to be clear, it's a 20K bet with me and Adin. I have
I'm
Blue.
giving you half this, Chibu. I'm giving you half this, Chibu, so win this shit for us, bro.
Yo.
I'm giving you half of that.
Okay.
Whatever it is. Facts. I still owe Chibu some bread.
Okay.
Right. But anyways, again, it's not illegal. You don't have a contractual, I don't have a contractual agreement where I can't make something, or I can't do that with academics, but it is unethical. And I can see why people think it's weird, and I'm not going to do it again. But again, if you know me on the regular, I know a lot of this
so
might
we've
get clipped
upped
up
it.
and people might not know it.
It's a 20.
But guys, I'm not risking a multi-million-dollar business for $10,000. Okay, I'm not. I'm just not doing that. All right. But I would love to hear your guys' criticism. If you guys think I'm in the wrong, or you think there's what I should do, tell me. I would love to know. Looking for a way to pay is not a good look. I'm gonna get mines regardless. It's all in the contract, bro. A lot of you guys are sticking up for me, and I appreciate that. But yeah, bro, everyone else gets paid out every time. So, yeah. You hurt your business by suing? I didn't. I defended my business, actually. I think you're wrong on some points. Well, how so? How so? I would love to know. I would love to know. I just want to know because I'm learning myself. This is why it is a problem. What's the issue?
Hey, my bad, y'all. Me and my boy Compton Rick right in the background. We got shit doing on. You know what I'm saying? I talked to my bro in the back. But look, Adin Ross need his ass whooped. What y'all think? You think he be Blueface be paid or what? Y'all let me know. I'm back on mute. Y'all let me know. Blueface to be paid through punches. Hey, Pretty J, what's happening? Shout out Pretty J.
Cut whack off? Well, I don't think he me. Nah. Earn burn. I already have Branders 14 pretty much done. Like, dude, guys, you would be surprised how many new people we're talking to get fighting. That's not going to slow it down. That's not. One bad apple is not going to slow it down. I promise you. Trust. I swear to God it's not. As long as don't breach their agreements, nothing bad will happen to you. Straight up. Lico, even rappers. Like, Ruga got paid out. He's going to fight again. I'm not going to say the other rapper that's fighting, but another rapper's going to fight again. He's a bad apple, bro. And as we put on more successful brand risk events, you're just going to see it. And you'll be able to look back and be like, damn, okay, Adin wasn't the problem here. And it was a specific person. I've had 13 brand risks, and nobody's ever had issues with pay. 60% is insane, but thin. It's not my money. It's not my money. They're contractually, without breach, they were going to get 100%. So I'm asking you a question. If he breaks rules and breaches an agreement with a company who's paying him, why the fuck wouldn't they take a cut? But Jay, you're saying it's too much. It's not up to me. It's not up to me. It's not my money. I need you to understand that. Do you guys understand if they wanted to, they could just say F him and sue him and pay nothing? Do you guys understand that? 60% is being nice. I can't speak about the contract. It's a confidential agreement. I can only speak about certain clauses.
It's a confidential agreement. It's crazy. So hold on, let's see what the academics talking about. Let's see what Whack 100 Whack. Let's go academics because that's him talking about it.
Academics can't ride no way
that you will see.
They got me feeling like I'm academics. Can't ride no way.
Like, Star. Tiny Loke, what's happening? Pretty J, what's happening? Miss Keita, what's going on? Reckless, you know what I'm saying? Reckless podcasting motherfucking building with his big head ass. Chip and Dip. Tisha. Who else? Mo and his mother. Ock, grandson. Camly, J-Bone. 9118 tapped in. All y'all already know the deal. Salute to all y'all in the building. Appreciate y'all. Good afternoon.
He's starting to get mad, this and third, and that's when he explains the situation. So let me give you, again, I'm going to run through me being the middleman. If you look on the texts, I know y'all know I'm not lying or nothing like that, but if you look on the text, this convo comes from a three-way text that you will see it says academics and one more. It's academics and Adin. And I basically was trying for so
Fam West, my bad, I see you, bro.
long to try to get this
my
fixed.
bad.
So here's the problem. Blueface does the fight. And after Blueface does the fight, he's ruled as the loser. Okay? He's ruled the loser. Now, I want to let you know, Whack is there commentating, and he is sitting. Oh, I'm trying to get the side. Why can't I see the judges? Come on. Okay.
People got it all.
Here. Right here. So, if you don't know, you got Whack 100s right there. You have Neon. You have Charleston White. Charleston White's here. I think this is Charleston. Is this Charleston? I'm not tripping. This is Rampage Jackson, and they're commentating the fight. Obviously, if I had went, I would have been one of the commentators, but I didn't go. Now, what ends up happening is the fight is over, and this is it right here.
Blue corner,
Now, Chibu wins the fight. Okay? They basically do the interviews afterwards. And Adin, because he's kind of like Joe Rogan / Dana White when it comes for that. He hops in the ring and he interviews Blueface, and this is what happened.
Your props. Again, this fight was kind of put together last minute. It was so hard to get you an opponent. Can we get you back in here, bro? Can we see you back in brand risk?
Hey, you know damn well you ain't gonna lose your own money on your own fight card. I definitely wouldn't score that in a unanimous decision. I give it 4-2. But hey, shout out to brand risk.
Shout out to brand risk. And Blue, if you do get back on brand risk, do you want a rematch or who do you want to fight?
I probably won't get back on brand risk because you tampering with the bets.
Never that. Never that. I don't know what he's talking about. Chibu.
Okay, so that happened then. Blueface spoke afterwards, and he spoke about, he gave some more commentary about the fight. One of them is here. Listen to this.
Out of the ring, it was like,
here we go.
Hold
on, come on, bro.
He's being honest. Chibu did.
All right, Jesus, I can't get the fucking. I want to play everything. Oh, here we go.
We're still gonna turn up.
There we go. So this is after he gets out the ring. He goes to like the locker room area. Here we go.
Where's my backpack? What? I'll tell you what, chat. We're gonna watch the fight back, and we're gonna see who landed more punches. 'Cause that's how it's supposed to go, right?
You want somebody? Yeah, you lost the last round.
Yeah.
But just because you lost the last round doesn't mean you lost the fight.
Especially not unanimously.
You see what I'm saying?
I definitely run. The first.
That shit was the other way around.
Shout out to everybody watching, huh? All the subs. We're still gonna turn up. We still gonna celebrate this payday. We still getting paid. Losses come with this shit.
Oh no, watch you see the other.
No.
We lost the last round. I give it to them. 4-2. We was up 4-2. We were up 4 rounds. We was up 4-2. But watch when you see the fight be super hot fire. Super hot fire beat dude the fuck up.
This should be against Brand Risk to bet on your fighter.
You gonna close this company? That's a fact.
Okay. So you hear Blue say it should be, you know, let's go back in.
What kind of judges?
This should be against Brand Risk to bet on your fighter.
Okay. You gonna close this company? That's a fact.
What the fuck?
Well, you know, the judges is Florida judges. They ain't Brand Risk judges. But the fight before it, if you look at the chat over there, Blueface got robbed. Blueface got robbed. But you did one hell of a job. You did a great job, one hell of a job.
Okay.
And took his best shot. Hell yeah. Nigga, you took his best shot now.
Go watch it back and see who landed more punches.
We're gonna go back to the hotel.
Okay.
You better.
Okay, let me do it. Betting scheme should tell y'all nothing. Nah. They didn't make any outrageous bets. Should tell you enough. Aiden's betting scheme should tell y'all nothing. Nah, hell no.
What you mean?
You want more, right?
Okay.
4.
6 and 4.
I'll tell you, he probably won those because I took those rounds alone.
Yeah.
Sport, you can bet on your own fighter.
Yeah.
Okay, he mentions again.
I don't think in any professional sport you can bet on your own fighter.
That's what he did. And he said it.
Come on, man. The way he was betting, nigga, can only be one thing.
Nah, for real. So you really had to go in there and knock him out for real.
I was gonna be the only way.
Fuck, this shit so wet back here for.
Nah, I ain't blaming Adin, chat. I'm just saying the way he was prior to the fight. He was more confident than his own fighter.
It's probably looking like Joe.
Oh yeah, we can.
Okay. All right. Okay. All right. All right. He starts watching some videos. He speaks on it pretty much the next day. He said this.
If you guys are expecting me to be upset, angry, or cry, I'm crazy. I done got my kicked way worse with no gloves on. I remember in middle school, I was pretty bad.
Okay, this is not it. But essentially, he spoke afterwards about the fight, and you know, his commentary about the fight was basically like, you know what, something's fishy with it. I'm trying to get like the exact clips, and I'm not putting words in his mouth because essentially it came down to a word. And if you're wondering why I'm doing this, I'm not being too anal. Pause. Is because this is all about semantics. That's kind of what happened. Here we go.
Aiden is overly selling his decision-making skills, which is ultimately, obviously, he's receiving the flack. That's why he cares to over-explain himself. I'm all of a sudden banned from Brand Risk, even though I said I would never fight on Brand Risk.
No, he was reacting to a fake clip too. Okay, all right. Anyway, if I can't find the actual clip of him, like, you know, saying something more, I'll just kind of give you the update of what happened. So, all right. So, Adin calls me. The fight happens. You hear Blue's comments. There's a couple more comments. I can't find it all. He says, yo, it's like, I just want you to be in the conversation with Wack because, Wack, who's doing business for Blueface, is getting a little bit belligerent. And I said, of course, I'm always a good guy for Adin. Adin's my guy, right? And also I don't like Adin getting bullied, right? It's a white dude. He's not racist. I think he does a lot of stuff for black creators, black people. I stand by Adin, right? But he wants me to be part of this conversation. So I get a part of the conversation. And as soon as I do, I called Wack afterwards. Here was Adin's point, and here was Wack's point. And I'll tell you where I come in. Adin's point was this. Everybody got paid on brand risk except Blueface. And I said, well, why didn't he get paid? He did the best job at the fight. Yeah, I think he brought the biggest crowd. I think it's a reason why those numbers were crazy. Blueface is a draw. And I think he deserves to get paid. So Adin tells me this. And I'm going to be very honest. I really have no horse in the race because I'm really friends with both of these guys. Adin says, listen, you know how this goes. So the fighters get paid from our sponsor. Our sponsor is RainBet. RainBet is a online gambling casino that people could choose. You could bet on sports. You could clearly bet on the fight. You could bet on whatever you want to. And as part of the contract that they signed, so this is very clear. Even though brand risk is owned by Adin, the sponsor is financing the fights. Okay? This is not brand risk or Adin putting up the money. He basically, I would think, gets like a budget. Don't know exactly how it works, but probably gets a budget to produce the show and probably get a budget to pay fighters. After the performance, and remember, they have brand risk logo. I mean, RainBet logos all over the place. You could tell by, look even at this thumbnail right here. RainBet tells Adin, hey, listen, we're cool with paying all of the other fighters, but Blueface we're having an issue with. And Adin says, why? They say to Adin, well, Blueface came out and basically accused the event of being rigged. Our whole business, motto and our whole business, engine is about people understanding that if you come to our casino, the odds are the odds. No one's fucking with nothing. And for them, that is a integral and centerpiece portion of their main business. So they withheld his pay until they could at least have Adin talk to Blueface and his people to figure out what's the medium. So I'm telling Adin, I said, well, Adin, he kind of got to get paid. The guy did his job. And he's like, well, if he never said what he said in the ring, he would have gotten paid. So I said, all right, cool. Let me go talk to Wack. And after I talk to Wack, I'll come back to talk to you. So I hit Wack up. And when I hit Wack up, I say, Wack, what's going on? So this is before. Yeah, so Wack now knows I'm involved in the situation. I said, Wack, what's going on, bro? He said, what's good? What do you mean? I said, Adin hit me up. What's the situation with y'all? He's like, well, we did the fight, signed the contract, and he doesn't want to pay. I said, well, he said he was trying to explain to you why the money is being held up. And he said that you were getting a little bit ignorant with him. That's why I'm entering the situation. So let me try to explain. His sponsor is a gambling company. The gambling company, who had a contract with the fighter, Blueface, feels that the terms of the contract is breached because the fighter who fought essentially is insinuating that potential bets on the fight, which the sponsor is paying out of, may have been manipulated. Respectfully, I could honestly understand, for example, if let me just put it in different terms. If Kraft Foods sponsored an event or a boxing match, and after the fight, you're like, man, I only won this fucking boxing match because I don't fuck with Kraft Food. I fuck with a competitor. You could see that might get you into some legal problems. In any contract you sign, right? Any contract, there's going to be a non-disparagement clause, which means you cannot speak ill and negative of the people who have given you this contract, especially during the duration of the contract and probably for a period afterwards as well. Okay? It's kind of like a way to have like an NDA. Also, they don't want proprietary stuff coming out and, you know, everything, right? Like when I signed with Spotify, you can't shit talk Spotify. You can't be like, fuck Spotify. Like, no, bro, you just breach your contract. You get what I'm saying? Like, that's kind of a normal thing. And here where we get into this issue. So I explained that to Wack. I said, Wack, you got to understand that, right? I said, listen, okay, if they're holding the money up for that, I said, I don't think, you know, obviously I bet on Blue. I wanted Blue to win. I lost money with Blue. I have no horse. Like, it's nowhere I'm like, oh, no, I won't wait Adin to. No. I'm a really neutral party here. And I'm not salty that I lost either. You know, you win some, you lose some. So I explained that to Wack, and Wack then says this to me. Wack says, well, academics, check this out. It doesn't matter what Blueface said. I said, what do you mean? He said, it doesn't matter what Blueface said, in the ring or otherwise, Adin and Brand Risk signed a contract with me. And I was like, what does that mean? He said, well, they signed a contract with Wack 100 to furnish these things, which is Blueface. So unless I breach the contract, whatever they're saying, which I didn't breach the contract, whatever they're saying does not apply. Now, I kind of hear that on technicality. I'm like, all right, cool, whatever, all right, bet. So now I'm playing middleman and telephone. I go back to Adin. I said, well, Adin, Wack is kind of giving me a technicality here. I get your point. And by the way, Adin, every time I talk to Adin, I'm saying to Adin, this is not a race thing, obviously. It's not a race thing, but, I do, no matter what you might think my issues are with Blueface, I'm a black dude and I love hip hop. This shit has changed my life. So I do care about, especially fighters who have came from a hip hop background. Blueface, Ruga. So I said to Adin, Adin, man, you had the biggest event. This guy put on a hell of a show. I get it. He did say some crazy shit, but he's upset. He's emotional, like many fighters get. Like we've seen, fighters in actual professional fights. They've kind of made certain comments, like, man, something going on. He's not serious, bro. He should get paid. Okay. Adin's like, yo, I'm trying to pay him. It's not me. Like, it's the sponsor. The sponsor has a problem with how it looks right now. I'm like, fuck. All right. I said, okay. We need to figure out how we could, how can we get to a middle ground, right? How can we get to a middle ground? Now, instantly, there's, on both sides, they're talking about, Wack is saying, well, if you don't pay, we're suing. They're saying, listen, we're going to be filing lawsuits for breaching this and third. I'm like, yo, whoa, calm it down. We all do business here. We're all at the table. Let's figure this out. We does not need to go public. I'm talking to Adin, but I do want Blue to get paid. But he's telling me there is an issue with what Blue's actions have been. And again, it's coming from the people with the money. So we get on the phone. I said, yo, can we just call Wack? Me, him, and Wack, we get on the phone. And it's the most frustrating thing in the world. I might be dragging this out a lot, so let me try to be quick and clear. I'm hearing what Adin's telling me. He's like, I don't care if Blue said fuck Adin. I don't care what Blue says. He can't be out there publicly claiming that the fights are rigged. Not only is that false, it goes against everything that our sponsor stands by because they need to stand on their integrity. I figure out a solution with both of them on the phone. I said, okay, could you talk to Rainbet and just figure out if there was something, even in post, that could be, said or a statement, whatever, again, because I've seen this before. A fighter there's a lot of adrenaline, right? You just lost. You thought you won. You said something like, man, fuck these niggas, man. Yeah, niggas robbed me. You might say that. But after you cool down, a day passes, you might be like, you know what? Hey, listen, thank you guys for the opportunity. Shout out to Chibu. He's a great fighter. I fought a hell of a fight. I'm going to work on some next things, a couple things. I will see you guys back in the ring. Thank you, Brand Risk. Thank you, Rainbet, for the opportunity. I still don't agree with the result. Adin goes to Rainbet. He comes back and he says, they're cool with trying to remediate this, but Blue has to clarify what he means about playing with the bets or insinuating that things are rigged or that things aren't as fair or as, merit-based as they really are. And I said, okay, let's Adin, I'm going to talk to Wack. Just how can what would this look like? He's like, all right, if he gets back on stream and just be like, listen, I lost the fight. I don't agree with it. So I said, wait, he could say he doesn't agree because I don't think he agrees with that he lost the fight. He can say he doesn't agree with it, but he can't just say that we fixed the fight. That's just not what it is. I said, all right, bet. I think we could figure this out. If all he got to do is get on stream and say, listen, I don't agree with the results, blah, blah. But, Rainbet's not fixing fights. They're not rigging fights. They're not whatever,
I look like I'm talking to y'all, but I ain't talking to y'all, bro. I'm doing something else. My bad. I'm doing something else.
I go to Wack. I talk to Wack. And at this point, the conversation is getting a little bit like, ugh. Remember at first, Wack was like, well, he signed the contract with me. Then he was like, what did, Wack is getting really technical. Well, what did Blue say? And I'm like, bro, you understand the sponsorship angle, right? The sponsor got all the money. They're releasing the bag to Adin to pay people, but they're a gambling company. Could Blue just at least clear it up? Because Wack kept saying he never said that Rainbet rigged anything. And I said, all right, cool. So if that's not his actual opinion, just have him go on stream. Adin told me he will pay you or pay Blue as long as he gets on stream and says, hey, listen, I don't agree that I don't think I lost, but Rainbet never rigged this situation, never rigged these fights, or didn't rig my fight. That's all he had to say. And I present Wack with that option, and I said, listen, I'm talking to Adin. I just talked to him. Wack says, now we could do something like that, but I'm going to be honest with you, I think this white boy playing with me. I'm going to keep it a beat. That's what he says. And I said, Wack, listen, I'm involved now. I know both of y'all. Aiden's not a scumbag. I know you don't know him that much, but he wants to pay you. Like, this is a bad look for him if he doesn't pay you. And I think Blueface, win or loss, he brought a lot of people and a lot of eyeballs there. He's like, man, I don't trust this guy. I said, all right, give me a second. Chat, this is exactly how it happened. I called Adin again. Yo, Adin. He's kind of okay with that because he said, Blue never claimed that RainBet rigged the fights. So, if that's a correction, he's like, it's nothing to correct because he said Blue never claimed that. But I'm trying to explain to Wack, like, it's not even if he ever claimed it, he insinuated it. Just have him just put out a statement. That's all they want. I'm telling Adin, but I say, Adin, so if he does that, you'll pay me. He said, yes. I go to talk to Wack. Wack is like, yo, we don't trust this white boy now. I'm like, oh my God. So then I'm like, yo, bro, how about this? Because, Adin, he's ready to go to his lawyers. Wack's ready to go to his lawyers. They're both kind of telling me like, yo, if we don't fix this, we're legaling up. And I'm like, yo, we're friends, no lawyers, chill. I get both of them on the phone again. When I get both of them on the phone again, I work out what I think is the most immaculate deal. The most immaculate deal. By the way, keep in mind, I do not work for Brand Risk. I'm a friend to people, and I don't ever take commission. I'm not that guy. I work hard for what I have, but I'm never a leech, and I never try to piggyback or put myself in other people's business. If I'm friends with you and I'm friends with you, I'm going to be in there to either translate your conversation to him, try to make it easier, whatever. So I bring them back together. I get a good deal, or a deal that I thought it was good. So they're on the phone. They're talking they're just talking past each other. And I'm like, hold on, guys, hold on. I said, so Adin, you talked to RainBet, right? You said all you need is this guy, right? You just need Blue to get on stream and just say, hey, listen, if I insinuated, I never really meant that RainBet is rigging fights. That's all. He doesn't have to back off of the point that he thought that he won the fight. And by the way, Wack even told me I guess I'm putting out too much information, but at this point, everything's public. I try to make it not public. They told me they're appealing the fight. So they're like, we're appealing the fight anyway. So I'm like, all right, good. You should appeal the fight, right? Which, by the way, if that appeal goes through, Adin, you're going to have to send me my bread back. But it's all good. Here's the thing. So I said, all right, I kind of get what Adin's saying. But Wack is now distrustful. So the deal I worked out on the phone with them, because he says, Wack is like, yo, Ak, I know you, blah, 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 blah. He's like, yo, listen, man, I'm doing business, clean business. I'm like, all right, Wack, okay, I got you. And while talking to them, Wack is like, he doesn't trust him anymore. I said, why don't you trust Adin? He says, well, Ak, I have a contract with him. The contract says I should be paid in 24 hours after the fight. It's pushing 48. We're still stuck in Miami. I paid, I think he told me some wild number, $20,000 to fly out like 30 dudes out here. We all came from California. We're still here. We're paying for all type of hotel. We're down in the home. It would be nice if we got paid. And I completely get that, right? So he says, if Adin didn't respect the contract the first time and pay him after 24 hours, why would, if Blueface goes and does some apology or whatever, or put a statement out, why would he get paid then? And I said, oh my God. Now, I'm not trying to also, I'm not like, no, I'm a vouch for Adin. I'm like, this is y'all business. I'm really not involved, but like, I'm the media. So then the deal I worked out was this. I said, Adin, would you be open to drafting up something paperwork-wise, legally, that says if Blueface goes on stream and says this, you will release all the funds for his boxing match to Wack 100 and his company, or Blueface and his company? And Adin says yes. I says, so you will do that? He says yes. I think this was one time we had hung up or whatever, because I called Adin. I was like, I bet, let's get back on the phone. All three of us were back on the phone again. I said, Wack, he's down to do this. He's down to sign paperwork, because Wack was telling me he don't believe him. He says everything he needs right now is paperwork. Got to be signature. Adin agrees with the paperwork. I'm like, all right, cool. All right, so y'all just do that. The conversation goes somewhere else again. It's like, well, yo, bro, like, so Adin to Wack is like, bro, I didn't tell this nigga. Blue never said that. Like the things they're trying to say that he did, he never did.
My bad, y'all. What's the deal? I was on this nigga. What back honey them all that? I'm gonna get all them on here. My bad, y'all. I was on stream with Spider-Loke and them. Spider-Loke, well, they all that. They all get on live with him. I thought Act called. Whack.
They got me feeling like I'm academics.
Whack, you busy?
What up, bro?
I'm on stream. I just watched your video. I was giving some more context to like the whole thing. Basically.
All right. At the end of the day, bro, I'm not happy about this shit. They came to me to do a favor.
What do you mean a favor?
They even came to me to do a favor, bro. This fight was a favor, bro. I already had a fight, bro. You get what I'm saying? So it was a favor. You got to remember, if you get knocked out in the state of Florida, you got to wait 60 days before you fight. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So my fight already scheduled for May 2nd, right? We supposed to be fighting Jason Love, then it went to Ruger, then the last week it went to this other dude, right?
Yeah.
Aiden asked me to do this favor for him to make the fight happen. Now think about it. You do the math. March 14th, May 2nd. That's not 60 days, is it?
Yeah.
So I'm taking a chance putting him in the ring because, Lord forbid, there's anybody, 4 pounds of pressure in anybody's chin. That's a knockout. I don't give a fuck who you are, right?
Let me ask you a question. Is that a knockout of any sort, even a TKO? So, like, let's say they stop the fight.
Doesn't matter, yeah.
Oh, wow.
Listen, when 600 took a knee,
yeah,
that time, he had to wait 60 days.
Oh, okay.
You get what I'm trying to
say? So,
say?
if that fight was stopped, Blueface couldn't fight.
I would have had to wait. So, you see the risk I took.
Oh, wow.
And I only did it because Aiden, he's like, bro, I really need this to happen, right?
Yeah.
So now I look up, right? And I feel like if it was a problem, because we had that open line of communication, I feel like Aiden should have came to me. You get what I'm saying? I was in the building. He should have came to me like, yo, Wack, this right here is whatever. I could have addressed it in the building. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Instead, 2 days go by, I'm not thinking nothing of it. It's the weekend. I'm like taping to come Monday. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I had to find out over a text, which, you know what I'm saying? I just told Aiden this a couple minutes ago. Hey, bro, you should have came to me and told me it was a problem. Because we deal with so much shit talking and shit being said, I didn't think it was a fucking problem. You get what I'm saying?
So, and I explained to the audience, like, once I guess it got to a certain level, I kind of got involved, and I was trying to play mediator, at least, try to get you guys to whatever. So Aiden tells me, and he also told you, he said the problem came with Rainbet, not him, right?
Yeah,
which is the sponsor of the fight. So
at the end of the day, he got some say so over there. That's like me saying I ain't got no say so. When I'm in the face of a situation, I got say so. Believe that. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
It's some say so. You got some influence over it. He did it for Adam. Adam was really in breach because it was lack of participation. When Aiden himself said he went and made sure Adam got paid. Adam never threw a punch. You get what I'm saying? So they could have got him for lack of participation. It was a 40-second fight. But Aiden went and made sure Adam got paid. And it just kind of like rubbed me the wrong way because I'm like, all right, cool. Blueface is one thing, right? But Aiden, you didn't go to Blueface. You came to me. I went to Blueface. You get what I'm saying? And I told him, I said, Aiden, this is risky. I don't like Wack. I really need it. You know what I'm saying? I need it for for what I'm doing, whatever. It'll help what you doing, whatever. Right?
Do y'all see the stream?
Yeah.
And I knew the risk because the risk wasn't there at first because this fight was supposed to happen in February, right?
Yeah.
They pushed it back. It's supposed to happen in February, which gave me my little 2 months worst case. They pushed it back to fucking March. Now I'm in the red zone. And what I don't like is like this. If I come to you for a favor, and something goes on with the guy on your side, I'm not going to not say nothing to you and leave you in the dark. I'm going to say, I need to holler at you.
Okay. No. And
you get what I'm saying?
And I'm with you on that. So like,
you know what I'm saying? I need to holler at you. You're not going to find out 2-3 days later it's a problem.
Okay.
I don't take shit talking as a problem because that's what we all do.
Okay, all right, and I'm with you. I'm with you to a certain extent. So let me ask you this one question because how did it? I felt like we were so close, right? There was a particular time, Adin. We're not going to mention amounts, but Adin says, "I'll send you half of the money." Blue Blue has to retract or put out a statement or whatever. Why didn't that happen?
We went back and forth on what the statement was going to be.
Okay. What was unacceptable in your opinion? If you could say.
And it was things that was in there that was unacceptable. So I went back and forth to where I finally got Blueface to a point to where he was going to make the statement.
Is Blue approving or not approving these statements, or you are approving or not approving?
Well, I mean, it always starts with me. If I know you don't like fucking cottage cheese in your salad, right? And they bring me your tray, I see it and I see cottage cheese. I'm gonna tell them take that back and take it off. It's not gonna make it to in front of you, right? I know what's what, the basic thing. So last statement I got, I edited and revised it, sent it back. My attorney said, okay, well, this statement worked. I sent it to Blue. He said he was cool with that.
My attorney, this nigga said my attorney, bro. Why is he? My attorney said it was all right. So my attorney said, man, this nigga fucking up Blueface money. This nigga fucking up Blueface money.
Oh, so Blue did see the statement and he says, I'm good with the statement.
Yeah, after I edited, it went back and forth like 3-4 times. The thing I had a problem with was them consistently putting in there brand risk and rain bet because he never addressed brand risk and rain bet. If you go to the clips, he always said, shout out to brand risk.
Yeah.
You never find a clip with him saying brand risk or rain bet or crooks or brand risk or rain bet did this or did that.
And I agree with you, but I guess this is what I was also trying to say, and you could give me your response to it. I was saying, hey, listen, remember, the sponsor is a gambling company, which means even if you don't say those words, if you hint towards something not being fair, you're attacking their integrity and credibility. And I would imagine that fight was heavily betted on, and I could imagine people now thinking, well, the fighter even thinks it wasn't fair. So,
here goes the thing, bro, with me, right? A lot of the spin shit don't work with me.
Yeah.
Let's break this shit down.
Okay.
The problem, and I would hope Adin learned from this, comes from aiding himself as an individual, placing bets on an individual, on a certain fighter, saying, yo, we win this, me and you gonna split it up. Not only with you, he went at DDG for 180,000.
Hey, wow.
Right? Wait. Aiding the individual, right? Blueface don't understand the structure of brand risk and brain bet. All he sees and hears is Adin want to put money on this guy.
Chat, I see chat and kick. I'm gonna call Adin. Just give me a second. Adin, I see you in the chat, bro. I'm gonna call you. I'm gonna add you. Just let it get through this point.
Adin, you're not gonna let your fighter lose.
Shout to kick.
You fucking with the bets. You, right? Now, I'm gonna be real. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't think Adin should be outright doing that kind of shit because it will cause people to assume something may be going on. I'm not saying it is. I'm not saying it ain't. I'm saying for business.
Let me ask you a question though. So me and Adin, we made a personal bet that wasn't on rain bet. Do you think that?
Okay. So what you got to do? You got to look at it like this, right?
Okay.
Let's be real. The commission, those are fees, and I know about these fees because I got to pay them for my fights, right? I pay the commission, right? Okay. You meet the people on the commission, the judges. They're part of the fees, right? And I'm pretty sure through the commission, they get paid whatever it may be. It's not a direct thing with the judges. The cut man, all these people you pay, right? So you got to understand with the living in America, right? When you're dealing with money and payments and direct people, right? I know people right now, bro, some real shit. If you go to the right security at the club and shake his hand right, okay, the first 5 people getting in and they ain't searched. You get what I'm saying? It's not supposed to happen, but certain things make things happen. So when we understand how this world works, and I'm going to be real, I still think Adin should stop.
Okay.
He should stop openly betting because 3 weeks before, he said, I can't bet on fighters, right?
I think he said that. I'm not picking up framing here, but I think he said that. He did say that, but I think he said that because he just didn't want to make that bet. But let me ask you a question.
But see, fuck that act. And if you're gonna be on that, let's get off the jack. We going on with individual is here.
No, fuck that act. No, fuck that act. No, fuck that act. No, fuck that act. Fuck that. Fuck that act.
No, I agree.
Don't know fucking Adin.
No, okay.
He don't know. Blueface don't know Adin like that, right? You know what I'm saying? So when you hear some shit, right? You take that for face value.
Okay, what?
He should not. I'm gonna be real. He's the promoter or whatever he is. He shouldn't be open. I've never seen Al Heyman openly saying, I got $2 million on Floyd. What's happening?
Okay, Wack. So let me respond to it by saying this. This does happen in professional fights, though, right? Where you might have, like, say Jake Paul says, hey, I'll bet my whole purse. And he's making a friendly...
That's the fighter.
Okay, I get it.
That's not the promoter.
No, I get it.
It's a different thing, bro.
I get it, but...
No, if you get it, then get off that because
no.
The fighter saying I'll bet my purse versus the fucking promoter.
Okay, well, here's the thing, though. I don't think Adin has a horse in the race either way. He's bet on different fighters.
Brother. When you, hey, look,
he wins no matter who fights. As long as people watch the fight, no matter who wins, he wins.
If I'm walking into a building, I say, I'm finna go in here and kill all these motherfuckers, right? And when I walk in the building, you hear open gunfire, right?
Yeah.
Everybody runs out. What's the first thing you gonna think?
I'm thinking somebody's shooting?
No, you're gonna think the motherfucker that just said he about to go in there and kill everybody.
Okay.
When they're shooting, right?
Okay, all right.
And now, it might not have been me, but because I just said this to you, right?
Mm-hmm.
And now you've heard this. You didn't see it. You heard it. Your speculation, your thought is going to be, this motherfucker Wack just really went in here and did this. It may not be me. So what I'm saying is,
I kind of agree. Listen, I agree with Blueface voicing his disapproval about the results of the match, but I also agree if a sponsor, their entire business.
He never said the sponsor.
Yeah, but it's a sponsor's event. It's a sponsor's event.
He said Adin, okay, but
the sponsor's
Adin
working
was
with
running around placing personal bets, bro.
Okay.
That's what you got to understand. If Adin hadn't been doing that, then I would say you're right, because there's no signs or no inclination of no reason for you to even think Aiden's doing that. But because Adin, and I don't know if he was bullshitting, I don't know what the fuck he was doing. But when you say certain shit and you hold certain positions, bro, if a chef walk through the restaurant and look at you and say, I'm gonna spit in your motherfucking food, you gonna get up and leave.
Okay.
Because you know he's capable because he's in the fucking kitchen, right? Okay. What I'm saying is, bro, because he was saying what he was saying, right? This is what led Blueface to thinking that, okay, this motherfucker might have did something, right? It's his opinion. When Adin said the lady was an industry plant, okay, that's his opinion. I said, bro, that's his opinion. You know, we don't know if it's true or not. It's his fucking opinion. That was Blue's opinion. Now, Blue would have said brand risk or rain bet, but he didn't. He said, shout out brand risk, rain bet, or whatever he said. Shout out to one of them.
Real quick, because because I'm streaming, Aiden's in the chat, and he's like, Wack has it wrong. He wants to be added to the conversation to clarify. Is okay? I don't want to blindside you.
Yeah, I mean, you can bring him out, bro.
Okay. All right, I don't want to blindside you here. All right, Adin, I'm going to add you in on the conversation.
Yeah, it's not.
And by the way, to be clear, because we've all had off camera, off stream personal conversations. Just I'm gonna remind both of y'all, this is being viewed publicly, so don't throw around numbers and stuff. Okay. Oh my God. Fuck. Why do I have? Oh, I'm gonna have to add. I'm gonna have to do it the other way. Wait, no.
I was just up there commentating the last two fights. I'm oblivious to this even a fucking problem. People talk shit, say shit. I'm not thinking it was a problem. And I told Adin this 30 minutes ago.
Okay. All right. I think I'm going to be able to... Can I merge it?
Yo, call me FaceTime audio because my service is bad.
Okay. All right, so I got to call both in FaceTime audio. Shit. All right. Oh, we have a group chat already. Adin. Oh, Wack is calling back. Wack, you're calling regular call. Let me see. FaceTime. No, let me see. Adin. Wack. All right, cool. All right, here's our call. Here's our conversation. FaceTime audio. I got to bring both on. Jesus. Wack, like old school calls. Adin, new school calls, which is FaceTime audio. All right. Let me get. I'm waiting for.
I'm gonna wait, but you have to mediate it. You gotta let both sides talk and interruptions. That's the only way it's gonna work.
All right, here we go.
Hey, handsome.
Hey, bro, respectfully, bro. Come on, bro. Stop saying.
It's a compliment. You look good in that picture.
Right,
bent over.
But we have to also be serious because
No, dude. I understand. I understand.
To me, bro. I'm gonna say this, bro. I've never said nothing to disrespect you. I've always honored you, bro. This problem that's going on, I didn't know it was a problem.
Yep, until the day after when I saw the clip as well, sir.
Yeah, so, I didn't know. Okay,
me neither.
But hold on. Even then, Adin, because when you had a problem, right, you called Wack. I'm like, well, shit, why you couldn't call me?
We did. Me, you, and Academic spoke on the phone for an hour the day after, sir. And you knew everything.
That was Tuesday.
No, that was not Tuesday.
That was definitely Tuesday.
It definitely wasn't. It definitely wasn't. You were still in Miami. Look back.
Bro, I was in Miami till fucking Tuesday.
No. It was the day before you left Miami.
So the fight happened Saturday. We all got on the phone later that
Monday.
No, it was either Monday or Sunday, Ack. It was either Monday or Sunday.
It was Sunday.
It was Sunday. Thank you, Ack. Yeah. So it was the day after. Wack.
No. Hold on. I'm gonna tell you why I wasn't. because if you look at the group text,
Okay, I'll just look at my records.
When I asked about payment, I was told, oh, they such and such and such. It was no problem. I wasn't thinking nothing of it. I didn't get the alert on the text message until Monday.
Oh, I thought it was Tuesday though. So make up your mind. Is it Tuesday? Is it Monday?
On the message Monday because they directed me to text another dude, some other number I wasn't familiar with, and he told me what he told me, and I doubled back to our group text.
Okay. I have it here. It was actually Monday, so we did a FaceTime audio call on Monday.
I know it is.
Right.
I know. So look, the only way this mediation is going to work is if we have to. So you lied already for it being Tuesday. That's lie number one from you.
What do you mean lie number one?
Well,
I told you I didn't leave Miami till Tuesday.
I know, but you're like, no, we spoke Tuesday. I know. I said Sunday or Monday. I know.
We did speak Tuesday, bro. We spoke several times.
I know. So here's my part because I let you know you spoke on Act Stream.
Yo, but first of all,
is it unethical? Could you say the word unethical that I bet academics? Yes. Is it illegal? No. Your client Jonathan signed a contract with deliverables with a lot of stuff in there. So no. But why can't I? I'm gonna let you talk.
Listen. This is what's crazy, right? Because no, hold on. I'm finna set the table straight. Hey, yo, Aiden, look, bro. Me and you ain't had no issues, bro.
I agree.
Okay, so but you like the tone you got and your shit where you at. They say we ain't never, me, you or Act ain't never handled each other this way, bro.
No, you did. No.
Let's keep it business. Let's keep it business. No trolling. Let's keep it business. No disrespect.
But hold on, Act. That's not true because on the call we had Monday, you said something about you're raising your voice and you recorded the call or somebody around you recorded the call. So
I don't record no call, bro. I don't record calls with academics on it, bro.
Well, I hope not because it'd be a felony charge. You were in Florida and I was in Florida.
Who even said that? You said that.
Well, no, in the text conversation, in the text you leaked today, you did say you were in like a streamer zone or a streamer room and somebody around you might have recorded. So that's still illegal if you knew that.
What I said.
Whack, was that call recorded?
Let me explain something to you. Wait. Every fucking where that I was at in Miami, I guess this is the new shit. Wherever the fuck you look, you gotta fuck.
Hey, everybody, man, listen. Put ones in the chat. We ain't fucking Rockstar, bro. We tired of that nigga. If we all tired of that nigga Rockstar and that motherfucking clubhouse ass nigga Rockstar, we tired of that nigga. Listen, if you tired of that nigga, put ones in the chat, y'all. All my people put ones in the chat. Let me see what Rockstar talk about. We know just tired of this nigga. I know y'all tired of that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? That clubhouse ass nigga, reactive club. We got the hottest content. You ain't got no hot shit. Tell nigga shut the fuck up. What's up?
Nigga, why I get verified on fucking Instagram, nigga?
I don't give a fuck.
Like, nigga.
Nigga, fuck Instagram, nigga.
Nah, I'm saying I applied for that. Yeah, I applied for that shit yesterday. Man, hold on. God damn, can I go back to the shit?
You apply so you can get verified, like, for what? So you can get, like, you apply for verification?
Go to the chat GPT will help you.
Man, fuck ChatGPT. I don't want to get verified. Fuck Instagram. Nigga, I don't get paid off that motherfucker. I don't even be on that motherfucker.
You can get paid. I'm going to teach you how to get paid.
Oh, teach me something then, baby. Listen, teach me how to dug it. Teach me how to dug it. All right, man. Hey, everybody put ones in chat. You tired of that nigga? Yeah, everybody's tired. Hey, that's my nigga, though. Yeah, can't lie, that's my nigga. He went crazy on the album, though. You know what I'm saying? I give him that much. You know what I'm saying? With his nice ass. He told me how to be nice. It's my nigga. They hear you, too. What are you talking about? Nigga, this clubhouse shit. The clubhouse talking that shit. He ain't clubhouse talking shit to us, y'all. Oh, let me see that motherfucker. Let me see. Take a picture of it. Let me see it. Let me see that.
Your account was verified. You now see a blue verified.
Ooh! You ain't nigga Rockstar verified on Instagram, y'all. Oh, you son of a bitch. He verified on Instagram, y'all. Everybody give me clapping up. And we love that everybody put ones in the chat for Rockstar being verified, baby boy. We got verified. You know what I'm saying? Good shit. Get money get verified. You know what I'm saying? I love when a black man's proud. Yeah, you a Negro. Mr. Negro Rockstar, y'all. He's a Negro in this thing, y'all. He's a Negro. He big Negro. Look, he did went to the. Look, he did. Nigga, this nigga did went to the motherfucking to the Negro League. It's on. They got the nigga in the major leagues. He on. You was a nigga all the way before that verification, brother.
I just did it out the other day. I said, let me see if ChatGPT help me get verified, because I always got denied and shit.
Cause why? Cause why?
Nah, you just need that them articles, the shit pressed up, and they teach you if you don't have articles how to write shit up and get shit published to get.
All right, so yeah, send me that. I got you. I'm gonna do that shit tonight. Then good looking, Rockstar. We verified on Instagram, y'all. Okay, let me get Rockstar back to his platform. Let him take over, because I'll be taking over niggas' rooms and shit. You know what I'm saying? I'll see y'all in a little bit, man. You know what I'm saying? I see y'all in a minute. Y'all already know, but I'm gonna pop back in because of the set. Y'all know the deal. Keep it real. You know what I'm saying? We shout out to Rockstar in his room. We had to pop in for 2 seconds. You know what I'm saying? Just to send niggas what's going. Let's get back to Whack 100. And here's BBL. BBL Weezy. Bah, bah, bah. He on his stomach right now. Talking about Adin Ross. Shut your big booty having ass up. You big booty B-word. Rah. You big booty B-word.
Fucking dude with a fucking backpack, and you don't even know when motherfuckers is streaming. You in the fucking lobby.
I can agree. I can agree. A lot of people.
So
Yeah, I
what
can
I'm
agree.
telling you is, when we were on the phone, bro, I was in the fucking lobby, right? So I'm talking to you. Did I fucking record you? No, the fuck I didn't. Right? That's the point I was making. I simply told you I was in the lobby. People was around. I don't know what the fuck somebody.
Okay, I was just, dude, it's not that big of a
Man,
deal.
listen.
Ack, you guys know this.
Listen, that's a whack lion. Listen, I was in the lobby. Some people was around me. I don't know what they was doing. See, he had somebody else record it. He recorded it. He recorded that call. I was in the lobby. Some people was around me. So they was recording probably. I don't know. They were recording you and his call. How they was getting close enough to hear you and his call, and you in the lobby, even if you're on the phone, you on the phone like this. So you on the phone like this. Stop it, Whack. Stop it.
I wanted to get you guys paid out, or sorry, not you, Ack. I wanted to get your client paid out. And I had just sent you something to just have him take something back. It could have been fuck Adin Ross, fuck Brand Ross. I'll never box their.
The problem was, right?
What's the problem?
Okay, let Whack go.
Maybe it wasn't getting back because I got sent back 2-3 versions. The only problem in there was
I didn't care about that paragraph though.
Okay, listen, I can show you on my phone where we approved it. I'm like, okay, cool. He'll say this, right? Next thing I know, you went viral. The only problem we had was the brand risk brain bet shit. That was it. That was the only problem we had.
Wait, slow it down. So, Whack, you're saying that you had agreed to correcting something.
No, I can show you on my phone where the back and forth, where the apology was changing.
Can I just butt in? Whack, I didn't care. I just sent you an example. Whack, I didn't care if you said fuck Adin. Blueface could have been like, fuck Adin, I'll never work with Adin again. But But Florida State Athletic Commission does not rig their fights. That's the only thing I need to clear up.
Listen.
Adin, hold on.
Wait, hold on,
Let me chime in 1 second. Adin, I think because you said...
Listen, bro. I don't know if your attorneys maybe didn't tell you, bro, because my attorneys got something from them saying boom, and I said, okay, this is the only adjustment for that. Send it back. If they cool with that, he'd do that. They hit me back and said they cool with that. I hit the artist. I said, you cool with this? He said, I'm cool with that. I said, cool, right? Then we had our understanding of what it was. Okay, this was going to happen first. He was going to do this, and then we close out. Next thing I know, motherfuckers is viral, bro. Now,
why does it take until Monday when we have that call till Friday? You know what I'm trying to say?
This was.
Wait, Whack. What do you mean we're viral? What do you mean we're viral?
Hold on. Let me look at my phone. I'm gonna tell you the day we approved it. Now you got to remember, we approved on our side, so it went back to your side to make sure if this was cool. I'm gonna send you a screenshot right now of the actual date and what was approved. So
Wait. Whack, this is confusing me. So you're saying that you agreed to this statement and the statement just never got made, and now we're in public arguing over the same thing?
Exactly.
I'm about to show you right now. You know, listen, Wednesday. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna send it to you. I'm gonna send you. You're gonna see play for play what was approved, and we were waiting on. Well, I was waiting on them to say. Here. You're gonna see. Okay, boom. Here we go. You're gonna see play for play what they sent back, and our only problem was saying the brand was shit because he never said that they did anything wrong. You know what I'm saying? He doesn't know Adin's position over there. He don't know.
Can I see it?
I'm sitting in the act right now. I ain't got to fucking lie about telling you that's what it is.
All right. So let me give and add some more context, and then you guys can both chime in off of that.
You looking at it? I got it right now.
All right. I didn't come to it yet.
What you're reading?
Okay, I didn't see. Hold on. I just got it. I'm gonna forward it to you, Adin. But hold on.
I ain't gonna fucking lie.
Hold on.
Zach, I'll be honest. I've never seen the revised statement.
Yeah, hold on.
I didn't even know there was one.
All right. So Adin, let me say this to you because, and I'm saying this to you and Wack, because Wack says things went viral. I think Wack, remember you posted Adin. You didn't say what was the disagreement.
He posted me first.
And you posted him, and I think that's when he thought.
No.
Because he texted me and he said GG, meaning like he think it's over because.
Hold on.
That's why I was thrown off, Ack.
Hold on. What I did, I took a clip.
I'm sending all these to you, Adin.
I took a clip that has been out for months of Adin. I took Blueface's clip and tied it to it. And my position was...
Why?
Hold on. I'm going to tell you why, Adin. Just like I stood with you when they tried to attack you about the Dolce shit, and I said that's Adin's opinion. Am I right?
But why do that when we're in the middle of fixing it? Why are you starting the fire?
No, that's not a fire because Adin. This is me, right? Remember, I'm the dude on the west, Adin.
Check your phone.
And I'm the dude on the east.
Okay, listen. That said, hey, Florida's the south. That said, hey, this is Adin's opinion of this artist. It's his opinion. Okay? He has a right. Hold on. I said he has a right to his fucking opinion. So what I was doing was, this is Blueface's opinion. What you said about the young lady didn't make it fact. What Blueface said about you didn't make it fact.
Can I answer?
Go ahead.
Wack, you started the fire, but please don't interrupt me because I let you talk. You started the fire when we were trying to revise this and fix this, correct? You're the first one who made the post. Why even make that post? I didn't even go on stream and talk about it yet. You went on, you spoke about that. You started the fire trying to compare a clip of
I didn't speak about it.
No, I specifically didn't speak about anything.
Ack. He posted it. Why are you?
But it was you and him talking.
But why? Why when we're trying to?
Hey, this is already out, bro.
But yes, it's out after we're already trying to fix this and figure this out behind closed doors.
Something, Aiden. Listen, and again.
So once I saw that though, Wack, I was like, all right, that's it. That's it.
Hey, and again, let's keep it where it's always been, right?
Sure.
It's real shit.
Sure.
You need to understand where I'm coming from. I'm in the middle of this shit. I got my artist over here who's like my family. I got you, who we've been building a motherfucking solid business relationship and a friendship as family, right? I'm in the fucking middle of it. I'm saying in my head, Adin, bro, it ain't that fucking serious.
It's not.
Okay.
So but why did you post that?
If you look at the post, I said,
you
guys both act.
Hey, by the way, I'm pulling up the post. The post says, an opinion is an opinion, is it not? I stood behind Adin Ross as it was an opinion with Blueface and his opinion. One can't be an opinion and the other slander. Gear up, the content is coming.
But Wack, why would he do that when we're in the middle of trying to figure? But wait, hold on. We're in the middle of figuring this out behind closed doors to find a happy medium, and you post that. So then I go on stream that night, and that's when I started what you just said. Started going, yeah. Can you blame me for defending myself?
But Aiden, how could you defend? Listen, you're saying you're defending yourself on a clip that I defended you on.
No, but Wack, you're missing the point. You posting that clip is like you gearing up, getting ready to start.
No, what I'm
yes,
saying
it
is both you motherfuckers. Look, I'm gonna be real. Let me speak frankly. I'm gonna be real. And Act, you know this to be true. You know Top Dog is my brother. You know that, right? Yeah. That's his artist, right? Aiden, you have no fucking idea the conversation I had to have. And I said the same shit. It's Aiden's opinion, bro. That's it.
I know.
Okay, so what I'm saying on the other side is this is Blueface's opinion.
Correct. Now, but the issue with this is you posted this during us trying to figure out a solution so I can get you guys paid out. It's not like you posted this when we already were like, fuck that, you know what, let's go to legal. We weren't even at legal yet. Yes, lawyers got involved. You hit your lawyer up to find a response for, Blue to say publicly to fix it so I can get you guys paid out. But you posting this right before, it doesn't really make sense. And I understand where you're coming out, but Wack, here's the issue. The issue is when I'm saying that, the Dochi, the industry plant thing, yes, that's an opinion.
That's your opinion, right? But hold on. She took it as what? Oh, you're slandering, you're this. And I said, hey, it's Aiden's fucking opinion.
Correct.
Okay. So Aiden, if you can respect me saying that for you, right? And hey, listen, Top Dog is my family, right or wrong. That's my big brother. He's one about 5 people who can tell Wax sit the fuck down, and I sit down out of pure respect, right?
Yeah, yes, of course.
Okay, so listen to me. So, hey, what I'm saying is, and I'm painting that picture because I'm showing you, even with that, I say Top. That's his opinion. You get what I'm saying? For whatever reason.
Hold on. I'm trying to be a mediator, so I got to ask this question. So the difference between your relationship with Top Dog and this situation is that in every contract I've signed with a big company, there's usually a non-disparaging clause, which means I can't talk bad about these people, or I can't, compromise their business goal.
Guys, can I please
glad
talk?
You said that.
I can't talk.
Hold on. Let Wack respond.
Bro, this is crazy. I just want to talk.
Wait.
Thank you.
Go ahead, bro. You don't got to Aiden. You don't have to get Aiden. We always talk like this. You too high.
No, but I can't get a word in. It's a little frustrating. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to be.
Bro.
All right, thank you. Okay. Thank you, Ack, for saying that, because the big difference is here is I don't have an agreement and an actual contractual obligations and stuff with Dochi. It's way different. You have your client has an actual agreement, a signed contract with actual, hold on. That's the big difference. And also, he can't be saying that the main sponsor who pays all the fighters is involved in some type of rigging. When you say,
okay, now that's where I'm confused.
Wack, I said this though, Wack.
Hold on, let Aiden finish.
Wack. Yes. Rain Bet is the sponsor, so they pay the fighters out. Okay, that is exactly why.
Did he say Rain Bet, or did he say shout out to Rain Bet, bro?
But that's like saying that's such a bad analogy.
Okay, what I'm trying to get you to understand.
It doesn't make sense.
Okay, well let me make it make sense to you.
Sure.
Right, respectfully.
Go ahead.
And follow me on this because I have to be respectful to people I respect, right?
Yes, sir.
Aiden, things that you may understand or that I may understand as a whole, others don't. You get what I'm saying? Others don't. You understand what I mean? I understand, right? If I say fuck Birdman, right? Slim is hearing you saying fuck me too. I understand that. Some people would say, no, I just said fuck Birdman. I don't understand.
So I have a question. Does know that I own brand risk?
No. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Come on, bro. Come on.
He does, bro, listen to me. He has no fucking idea. I'm going to be real. Me personally, and Aiden, we never had this conversation. I thought it was a sponsorship. I don't get in your business. You know what I'm saying? I do business with you. So I don't know that. You get what I'm saying? I'm telling he has no idea you own brand risk. He doesn't know that.
Okay.
So this is why I'm saying what I'm saying. He doesn't, when he's saying to you, when he's saying your name, you know what I'm saying?
Fair enough. You know what, Whack, and you know what, and I'll take the benefit there of the doubt, and I'll you know what, I'll believe you that Blue doesn't know that I own.
You don't know that shit, bro.
Okay, so I will take your word on that. Okay. However,
all right, hold on. Wait. And this is again me even though it's already public. Because I just sent you that, Adin, and you didn't know about a revised possible statement. I know this is public already, and I know maybe lawyers are involved. Can we save this? Can we save this? Can we figure out some happy medium right now? Because it doesn't look like Wack is saying.
Yeah, we can.
Okay, Wack, come on,
first of all,
please.
You want to know, and Wack, tell me if I'm lying. You're truthful. Wack, did I not say I'm going to call you after my shower? I'm going to FaceTime you after the shower, and we're going to figure this out.
Yeah, you definitely. Just call.
We were going to FaceTime right after my shower.
I just told you, I said, I just text, because I'm sitting here, bro. I'm going to tell you why. I'm sitting here, and I'm confused as fuck. Hey, let's go back to the card lot. You do me a solid, you show up. I'm shooting a reality show, right?
Yeah, I pulled up for you, yes, of course.
You pulled up for me, right? You said, Whack, I got this shit going on. Boom, boom, bam. I would love to, whatever. All I said, bro, I got a fight coming up. You make that shit happen, Whack. You can make it happen. So as I'm sitting here, right, I'm telling myself, how the fuck did we go from at the same table to motherfuckers is on?
It all blew out of proportion, bro. And listen, guys, contracts have rules. I know everyone say do this, do that. When you sign a contract to get paid 6 figures, they have rules. That's just the way it is.
I understand that, but
and
what
hold on real quick. If I sign a contract with the UFC, and then after my fight, I'm saying, oh, it's rigged. Fuck that. I should have won the fight. Fuck that. All this stuff. It's just weird as fuck.
You'll be wrong. You will be wrong. But Adin, let me get you to understand something. Because, and again, it's not illegal like you said. Because he heard you placing bets, right? Follow me, brother.
But he also asked me to place a bet with him, too.
No, I don't know. You could be telling the truth. I can't speak on that because I wasn't there. I don't know about it. I'm only talking about what I know.
I think it was on the same stream.
And watch this. And watch
I can agree with you on this, Whack. By the way, it's a good take. Listen, it's not that it's illegal. It is definitely unethical, and it's what the fuck a little bit.
I'm just trying to tell you why he thought what he thought about you, not brand risk, not rain bet. Now, Adin, watch this. Now let's throw these other things in there, and me and you know about it because we're dealing with the frustration of it. The fighters, right? This fighter, that fighter, this fighter, bro. When he saw Ruger on the same fight, after he was told the commission said he's not skilled enough to fight, it confused the fuck out of me.
Okay,
I'm gonna be real.
Hold on. What does that? But what does that have to do with anything we're talking about?
Okay, I'm gonna tell you why. Follow me. So they say last minute, the week of, Ruger's not skilled enough to box. Okay, sees Ruger on the lineup, and then just look at this picture, and then he has you with the bet with Act. He has you attempting the bet with DDG, right? And you're right. So now he's hearing this. This is why he said, Adin, you won't allow your fighter. He identified the dude as your fighter. He don't fucking know you own fuck. I know for.
Okay, so can I ask Act? And Act, I'm gonna ask you this question. Academics.
Yeah.
Can you confidently say that, in your opinion, Blueface and Whack 100 had no knowledge that Adin Ross owns brand risk?
I swear to God, I didn't know. On my daughter's soul. I had no idea.
I would think y'all would know. But again, I'm not gonna put it past you as you did. But I would think. I mean,
Act, let me show you something. Act, after the fact, when shit started going down, maybe Tuesday, right?
Okay.
Maybe Tuesday.
Mm-hmm.
I started to do my own research, right?
Yes.
I went to Chat GPT and asked if Adin Ross owned brand risk. It told me no. It said Jordan such and such. I'm gonna send it to you.
No, okay. And look, listen, I'm a fair person. I'll vouch. Whack called. Hold on. Whack did call me.
That I had to go.
I just did ChatGPT and it says Adin Ross owns brand risk.
Okay, well let me show you what it
I'm not gonna lie though, Aiden. Wack did call me and said, "Hey,
it was
listen."
founded by Adin Ross in 2024.
Hold
you
on.
can literally.
Yeah,
sure.
I don't know if it was a ChatGPT thing, but I will say this: Wack called me that time because both of y'all are talking high level stuff. I want to keep it.
Guys,
I keep it here.
ChatGPT's hold on. First of all, ChatGPT says Adin Ross, but you're saying that's a reliable source?
No, hold on. No, he had told me that you didn't own it, and I said I don't know who owns the LLC, but that is his company.
My point is this: what I just sent you, it shows you the date that I chat GPT'd, meaning I didn't fucking know.
Well, show your history. You could do that.
I just sent it to him.
Oh, let me see.
It says Tuesday.
Let me see your history. Let me see. Send it to me.
Okay,
It'll show it.
I'm saying.
If I'm chat GPTing on Tuesday, right? I don't know, Aiden. You get what I'm saying?
No, let me just see the history. Let me see. Just send it to me.
So because these are screenshots, you might have to look at when the screenshot was taken. You know how to look at the metadata?
It says Tuesday, right?
No. That's not the ChatGPT question.
Oh, no. Oh, shit. Actually, I sent it.
Hold on, Wack.
Oh, you want me to show the question?
Yeah, go on your ChatGPT app and take a screenshot.
Hold on. You got to hold on. That ain't a problem.
No,
that ain't a problem.
Bro.
I mean, right? Let's see the history.
Okay, let me go to, how do I go to, because I just got the regular basic shit. So how do I?
Okay, so go on your app and then swipe to the left and it'll show your history.
Okay, hold on.
See, it'll show all your recent ChatGPT asks and then just click the one. And
all right, well,
it saves, by the way.
Hey, Sam, come here. You know how to fuck with this ChatGPT shit?
Here, share your screen on FaceTime. Tap the bar.
Hold on.
Sure.
Oh, but I could show the question. What is he telling me to do?
Wack, tap the three buttons and hit share screen, and I can see it. And I can too. You can share.
Hold on. Are you talking about the share the screen shit?
Yeah.
Share my screen shit? All right.
Yep.
Okay.
All right. Where we at?
So now go to your ChatGPT app.
Okay. I'm gonna go to. So I ain't bullshitting. So.
Yo, my nigga Wack got an inmate locator on his fucking phone.
Okay, now hold on.
There's no history.
That nigga Wack got an inmate locator on his phone. It's crazy work. Wack got an inmate locator on his phone. It's wild work. Sheesh.
This question, because I got the question.
No, but where's your...
I got it. I screenshotted it. Hold on.
Huh? Wait, why'd you end your screen share?
Because I got to go to my pictures, motherfucker. Hold on.
Wait, but did you see there's no history in his ChatGPT?
I mean, bro, I'm just showing you. I'm not lying to you, but hold on. I got the screenshot.
So I don't think he has an account. So
no, it'll show you can't. If you don't have an account, you can't.
My point I'm trying to prove is this: if I would have known, I wouldn't have been fucking asking ChatGPT on fucking Tuesday.
No, but ChatGPT on Tuesday.
Yeah. Aiden, we're fighting over small fries. I'm telling you. Hold on. Wait. Listen to me for a second. I know you trust me. I'm telling you. Around that same time, Wack calls me and he says, "Yo, I've been doing my homework on Aiden and everything. Aiden doesn't own brand risk." And I was like, "Huh?" I said, "Did you look up the LLC?" And he says,
Guys,
"Yeah,
it's
I did."
On Google too. I just looked it up on Google and ChatGPT.
I don't know where he got it from, but he told me, he did tell me back then. He said, "Oh, it's owned by a guy named Jordan," and I was like, "That's what the LLC says."
Jordan
it says.
Galen.
It says that is the either the officer or something.
No, I got a screen record. Hold on, here, actually, I'm gonna send it to both of y'all.
Okay, please.
Recorded the question and every motherfucking thing. Hold on, hey, there you go. Boom, bro. I don't have to lie to you. I didn't fucking know.
You screen recorded the question? Yeah, that's like yo, Wack definitely recorded that call. Like, Wack recorded the question.
Yeah, I know, Wack. I know.
Look.
Wack definitely recorded the call.
What is the question up top? Does Adin Ross?
I can't see it.
It didn't come through yet. Did you text the group chat?
Yeah, I sent it to you and him.
Okay, yeah, I'm waiting for it to come through.
Hold on, let me one-on-one it.
Does Adin Ross, what Adin Ross does, Adin Ross founded Brand Risk to Boxing. He's a public face host. So
Bro,
in practice.
I'm telling you, I didn't know. I'm proving to you, I didn't know.
Okay. You know what? At the bottom, it says managed by AR Management and Jordan Galen. So, yeah, Adin Ross. Okay. So I see where you got confused. I can see where you got confused because it does say his name and my name, too.
Okay.
No, I don't. Where's your name at on there?
The number one. Look. Adin Ross founded Brand Risk Promotions.
It did say, yeah, number one, the first bullet point is Adin Ross founded Brand Risk or whatever.
No, but Wack, I can see you now. Okay, I'm going to take your benefit here.
What I'm trying to tell you is I didn't know because you thought you and Act is saying.
But you see it now? Look at number one. It says the first line, Adin Ross owns Brand Risk. Like, these are fake.
Hey, listen to me. If I'm chat GPTing this on a Tuesday, my point is I didn't know beforehand. If I would have known, I wouldn't have fucking. You get what I'm saying? I didn't know.
Wack, here's what I think we should do.
I've never asked you. Hey, have I ever asked you what do you own? I don't do that.
Okay, all right, Wack. I think Adin just acknowledged that he feels like there was a miscommunication, and he actually accepts.
I'm literally taking your benefit of the doubt.
Okay. All right, so how we fix it? Let's get to the fixing part. We can fix this. It's the beautiful part.
Well, first of all, we see. I'm just learning that the agreed upon apology never got back to fucking 8.
I don't care about that. You asked me in the call with Ack, what do you want Blue to say?
What I'm saying
I wrote something. Bro, all I needed Blue to say was rain back. You could have said fuck Adin Ross. Blue could say fuck Adin.
They were going back and forth with me as if you were approving the shit.
That's why you don't bring lawyers into it. I ain't gonna lie to you. That's why you don't. Because
bro, Act, you have to bring lawyers.
No, because the lawyers made it complicated though. The lawyers, the lawyers like
let me tell you who made it complicated, right? And I stand on this. And Aid know this shit. Aid know if he got an issue at 2 in the morning, 4 in the morning, if he hit Wack, I'm gonna pick up, regardless of what it is. I'm telling you, I honestly didn't think it was a fucking problem. If I would have, Aiden, you know I would have came and found you in the building and had the conversation. I would have never left the building.
Okay.
I'd have been like, bro, let me holler.
No, Wack. I understand. So.
By the way, Wack. Also, the Brand Risk ENT LLC, AR Management. AR is Adin Ross, right? That's you.
I don't know. I don't know.
That is me. I am AR. Yes.
Yeah. So essentially, it's kind of like a shell company.
Hold on a second. This is so pointless right here. Dude, can I just say one thing without being interrupted while you talk for 3 hours? Just please, guys. Wack, I sent you that because you asked on the phone with Ack, what do you want Blue to say? I wrote something out. And Wack, it could be fuck Adin. I'll never do Brand Risk ever again. Fuck Adin, fuck this, fuck that. It's just, all I needed from him was to clear Rainbet's name and that there was no rigging, hold on, and that Florida State Athletic Commission is the one who did the judging. Hold on. Ack and Wack, if you were there, and everyone in the chat, if you were there watching Gypsy versus Super Hot, the biased commentary, everyone was so upset in that building that Gypsy won. And hold on a second. And Wack, you even said on the mic 3 times, that's the judges. That's the judges. That's the judges. Fact. So, and can I say the last thing? Wack, the same people, the same exact Florida State Athletic Commission, when Blue fights Nick Young, it's going to be the same exact commission.
Okay.
So that's my point to you.
Let me ask you a question.
Sure.
When we was at that table for both fights, did I say something?
Yeah.
Did I say something to you? Did I say, oh,
You said, guys, everyone, Adin does not make the calls here. The Florida State Athletic Commission judges are the one who makes the calls.
So listen, when I walk off to go get my wife because the crowd is down moving, right? Now I'm going to get my wife. I know Blue's covered. I didn't even hear what the fuck went on in the ring.
Wait, what is that your phone?
That's my partner. Nah, I don't fucking my partner over there. I don't know what kind of weird ass ring that is.
Okay.
He's fucking Bahrainian.
Okay, I feel like we're going in circles. So this is a unique. This is the second time. This is a unique opportunity.
But no.
Aiden, how can he rectify it? And let's get Wack to see if he can possibly agree to it, please.
Hey, my question to you is, hold on. No, I want you to answer this. Keep it real. Do you believe that I thought there was a problem going on in that building after the fight? Do you think I thought it was a problem?
No, and neither did I.
Okay, so, and the next day I didn't, and I didn't. Now, what I'm saying is, everything I've said I did, I sent. Even when I was showing you the edited apology. You get what I'm saying? Right? You see it. You're looking at it. I'm not saying it.
I understand. I didn't see that apology though until now. That's my first time. Yeah.
And I thought you did, and I'm waiting because you said you were putting together the agreement. You see what I'm saying? So
I understand
think
what
the
you're saying.
miscommunication is, like, once I said, okay, I agree to this, all right, Aiden got it. He's going to put the agreement based upon this.
You
I
know,
never got the fucking agreement. I
Whack.
sent you the...
Whack, I'm gonna keep it a buck. You're not even a bad dude, and I tell Act this, I'm like, bro, I hate this shit. You hate it too. That's why I was gonna call you after the shower. I think, and Act will agree, because Act said the same shit. If me, you, Blue, and Act all got on the phone, I guarantee none of that shit would have ever happened.
If
and
we
that's
add
facts.
Blueface to this call right now, and Aiden says, "Listen, that's what I need
And
you to
that's
say."
a fact, and I swear to God, and I told, hold on, Whack, and wait, real quick, Act. Did I tell you Monday, Tuesday, Act? How do I just get Blue to get on this call? Did I tell you, Act, honestly?
And then, and I told you, I said, "Listen, I don't have a relationship with him. My relationship is only with Whack." And I said, "DDG." I said, "If you want to talk to Blue directly,"
he did.
I said, you got to go talk to DDG and say, because I personally don't think that Blue would be like, oh, all I got to do is just clear brand risk name and I could still say fuck Aiden.
That's it.
And I get my money.
No, wait, real quick, Chris.
First of all, read the motherfucking thing, bro. It wasn't even about fuck Aiden. Look at what we agreed to, bro. You want me to screenshot me sending that to Blueface?
No, I believe I'm taking your word. You're
Whack, just like how the lawyers got it complicated,
guys,
I think not talking to Blue, because I don't think Blue is like, I can't say that brand risk and Rainbed had nothing to do with the fight result.
Bro, Blue, hold on, Act, because Blue could have been like, fuck Aiden, I would never box or embarrass again, but that shit was not rigged. That's all he had to say.
Hey, bro, listen to me. Look at what we agreed to. I can send you a screenshot, 50%, right? So I'm waiting. You get what I'm saying?
Listen, at the end of the day, I don't have your money. Rainbed does. So let's make Rainbed. But hold on. But Whack, let's let you get paid. Let's do this the right way, like we were supposed to. A simple statement. And guess what? Everyone's happy.
The right way what we were supposed to do, Aiden, by your words was you were drawing it up, so it said that.
But Whack, that was before you went to the internet first.
Aiden,
I don't. I'm sorry, I just don't.
You were supposed to draw up the document. You gave the instructions.
I understand.
So I am skipping 10, 15, 20 minutes. Wack is saying the same thing over and over and over and over and over again. 10th Avenue, 60th 10th Avenue, 60th Street. 60th Street. 10th Avenue in Hyde Park.
I understand the same way that the document was drawn up of is signing his brand risk contract. It's the same thing. Yes, my lawyer was supposed to.
So when I didn't hear back, I'm not knowing. You never got the fucking.
Bro, as you want to get paid, I promise. And Act knows that. He can vouch. I hate this shit. I pay every brand risk fighter. I've never had an incident except one time, someone taunting in the ring, grabbing his balls, and one of the Island Boys saying some stupid shit. Those are the only other, which something like, that's what I'm trying to say. It's like, I love doing good business. I do great business. Gypsy Crusader, someone that you guys know I'm not fond of. He got paid an hour later. And, you know.
Hey, do I do good business?
You directly, yes. Your client, no.
Okay, listen, Aiden, respect.
Wait, Aiden, how do you separate it?
Hold on, wait, hold on.
Because Wax is stand-up guy.
Wait. Act, we're not doing that, bro. You on some... See, Act, this is why motherfuckers want to whip your ass, because you like cat.
No,
we not.
No, because I'm actually defending Blue here, because if he says he's never talked to Blue, how does...
He trying to get this shit out the way. Wack want to keep making it about him. That's the difference. Wack trying to make this about him. He not making a northbound meeting with Sab. Hebrew Dave, what's the deal? 3,900. Wack trying to make this about him. He trying to get this out the way. And I got about a good another 5-10 minutes. And I'm gone. I'm in my Discord. I gotta play my game for a while. I gotta drop some content.
he know Blue does bad business? Everything's coming through you.
Listen to me. We're not even elaborating on that, right?
We're not
Because
elaborating on that.
that's going the opposite way. I asked Adin a simple question because ultimately I'm the one.
Sorry, you know what? You're right. Re-ask the question. I'm sorry. Go ahead. Sorry.
All I asked was, do I do good business? Have I done good business?
Yes.
Okay, then let's just leave it. That's all I'm talking
I have great combos with you. It is true you say when I call you answer, and I think I really do. I think that you directly, yes.
Okay, we can leave it right there because all I asked you about was me. That's it. All the rest of the shit.
But you do understand though that this particular incident is not directly only you, right? You know that. So,
well, listen, it's gonna fall on me because by my request,
that's not true, Wack.
I'm gonna tell you why it's true. By my request, he was there.
Yeah, but he's the one who signed his name. He inked his name.
No. You.
I think that's the confusion, right? It's like, is it Wack or is it Blueface?
No, you missing the point, Act. This ain't nothing Blueface wanted to do. It was a request from Wack. This wasn't Blueface's option.
Okay, so you're saying right now, Blueface would have not wanted to gotten paid 6 figs to do this.
I'm saying the fight in general, right? All that the whole, we ain't even talking about the bullshit going on. We wouldn't have never got to this because he wouldn't have never been in Miami in the ring last week.
So wait, I want to ask you a genuine question here. Okay? Yeah. If I was dealing with Blue Direct, you're saying this would have never happened?
No, the fight wouldn't happen. You know why?
For the amount that we agreed on.
It would not have happened. You know why? Because contractually, he can't do it. He's already contracted to fight. He's already been paid to fight a whole.
So why did he sign the contract?
Do you got amnesia? You forgot what I told you? And you said, what? Make it happen for me? You motherfucker, that's what I'm trying to tell you. He's only there at my request. I had to go back to the other business that I did to
opportunities. We go through each of them, or
I don't want to go back and forth. I don't want to go back.
I don't want to go back and forth after an hour and 18 minutes of going back and forth. He don't want to go back and forth.
And for you, Wack, let me tell you this. What people don't know about you, yeah, you talk a lot of, I got the paperwork on this guy doing this, blah, blah. But I know you mostly for straight business. Like, you're a businessman to me. You get what I'm saying? You operate with business when it comes to me. I've never heard you call me talking some gangster shit like, yo, this guy did this. You call me, you tell me about 15 opportunities. We go through each of them, or it's business. So because you're that, I want you to figure it out with Adin. I'm always here to help, but we have a second chance to figure it out. As soon as he get out, and I'm going to make sure tonight, somehow you guys get a chance to talk. Let's figure it out, get Blue paid. Let's save this relationship. And here's the thing. Number one, I think Blue should go back on brand risk and knock a nigga out because Blue's he's a talented individual. And there's just much more for you and him to do. All right? So let's do that.
All right, cool.
All right, Wack. I'm going to call you a little bit off stream.
All right, call him out.
I bet. Oh, my God. Yo, chat. What I just did, niggas get paid hundreds of thousands for. You get what I'm saying? You ever heard the idea of what a marriage counselor is? Is a marriage counselor is the person who gets paid heftily or handsomely to just sit two motherfuckers in a room and say, did you hear how fucking stupid that sounded? I get why this motherfucker be ignoring you. Oh, and then they say to the other person, did you hear how non-caring your bitch ass is because you think you make all the money? She's over there feeling alone and she doesn't feel like you're intimate enough with her. You get paid to tell two motherfuckers how to just resolve shit. And that's what I felt I just did right there, chat. I don't get paid, but these are friends. And you guys know, listen, I don't.
All right, listen. Shout out to everybody that came in the room, bro. You know what I'm saying? Salute to all y'all. Happy Saturday. Y'all get it going. I'm going to drop some content about 3 o'clock. I got some shit I'm going to drop. Just release shit with Spody Face at 3, like probably 4 o'clock. And then I'm going to drop something else after that.